We have some breaking news, and it is some good news to start off our morning. The San Francisco 49ers, along with the rest of the NFL, has seen a $30 million jump in the salary cap. It has been officially announced via Tom Pelissero that the NFL has set the cap at $255.4 million per club. And like I said, this is a $30 million jump from last year. So that means the more money, the more things you can do with it. So the San Francisco 49ers, obviously heading into this offseason, a big early talking point has been about roster moves that need to be made, paying Brandon Ayuk, all these different things. And so with this announcement, we officially understand where the cap hits. So now these conversations of potential roster moves, who we can sign, who we can't re-sign, are now actually more, I would say, legitimate. Whereas before we were just guessing. So that's why I wasn't a big fan of all the cut Kyle Juszczyk, cut this guy, cut that guy, because it's like, man, we don't even know what the cap is yet to be able to determine what we really need to do. And to be honest, we already know how it goes. Parag Marate is out here crunching numbers. He can generate cap space like that. So from my understanding, the San Francisco 49ers are currently sitting around, I believe they had about 30 million heading into this offseason period in open cap space. And with the increase of 30 million, they're sitting around 60 million in cap to play with. That's phenomenal. That's a huge win. And again, I tell this story all the time. You can even see Trent Williams pictured on the screen. Heading into the 2021 offseason, the San Francisco 49ers went into free agency with 15 million in cap space, approximately around that amount. They had to sign Kyle Juszczyk. They had to Trent Williams was a free agent. They ended up paying Trent Williams to the highest deal to a left tackle at the time in history. They paid Kyle Juszczyk as the highest fullback in history, signed Alex Mack and more, and ended that free agency period with more available cap space than they started with. So this is phenomenal news for the San Francisco 49ers, as now they can focus on retaining free agents, also extending Brandon Ayuk. That's been the big topic of emphasis this offseason is how do we pay Brandon Ayuk? How do we get him the money that he's deserving of? Well, here it is. The cap just rose 30 million. Again, it's a projection for me, but I believe the 49ers are sitting around like 60 million approximately in available cap space. So they have lots of money. They have lots of money to play with here. So this is a great sign for the 49ers as they look to retool this roster and build out for the future. So obviously the NFL Combine is coming up next week, so we will be draft focused, but it is important to note that the legal tampering period opens up on March 13th. So the San Francisco 49ers and the rest of the NFL will start adding free agents within the coming weeks. So this is great news. This is really going to energize a lot of these teams and what they can do, and really allow the teams to go get more talent and pay for more talent, because as we know, um, business is booming in the NFL, and so rightfully so that the cap reflects that. It's been absolutely remarkable to see how much the cap has rose just in the last 20 years. It's just, again, another sign that the NFL is king right now. NFL is a driving force in this economy, a multi-billion-dollar business. So the San Francisco 49ers right now are going to be a huge beneficiary of this cap number. So this is absolutely fantastic. According to David Lombardi, he just tweeted this right now. He's saying that the carryover from last year is about 38 million. So 38 million plus a $30 million increase. Whoo! And David Lombardi is even reporting The San Francisco 49ers can open up to 98 million more via restructures. Again, that's why these conversations about, oh, we got to cut this player, we got to cut that player, they're making too much money. Why? What, for no reason? Like, oh, because we want to make sure we have over 100 million in available cap space. That's why. So as you can see, man, the San Francisco 49ers are primed to make moves. They are primed to make restructures to open up more space. The San Francisco 49ers can be absolutely huge buyers in this market right now. And so that opens up some big names like who? Like Brian Burns potentially paying Brandon Ayuk, restructuring some contracts. Um, oh boy, this is going to be a fun offseason. This just got me really, really excited for the upcoming offseason, free agents moves, all those different types of things. Because as you know, the 49ers have their own free agents to sign. I think they have about 19 free agents heading into this period. But boy, oh boy, there's some money to play with here. So I want to know who do you guys have any eyes on free agents that you would like to bring in? We were talking about this on my live yesterday. We are actually the whole plan was to focus on free agency today. So what perfect timing than getting this news and getting this information out about the 49ers and the rest of the league and the cap space increase. We're going to start looking at free agency heavy now because the 49ers have some money to play with. And hey, we understand first order of business, pay Brandon Ayuk. After that, it's free game. So I expect a lot of the 49ers to retain some of their current free agents, but this gives them a huge opportunity to make a big splash in the open market. And again, the 49ers want to get back. Their window is open right now with Brock Purdy on a rookie pay scale. You got one more year of rookie Brock Purdy, who doesn't even account against the cap with how much money he's making. So what can they go and do? What moves should the San Francisco 49ers go out and make to continue to build up this roster and build a juggernaut that hopefully gets back to the Super Bowl? Let me know who you think the San Francisco 49ers should go after in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe because this is a fun time now that we understand how much money the 49ers are working with, what they can actually do. Oh, the Brian Burns agenda just heated up a little bit more. Let me know who your dream free agent is. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.